Covered Bridge Jams, a little sneak peek summer concert series ahead of Covered Bridge Days, kicks off this weekend.
David Nanny is here to tell us who will start the fun on stage this Saturday at Covered Bridge Park and how you could get in on the action. David, welcome.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Well, we're not going to listen to that little forecast right now because we're going to focus on just the good times, the live music, and what's good is it's starting a little sooner than usual. Talk about that.
Absolutely. We're starting a couple of weeks early, so it adds a few concerts. We'll be doing a total of 16 concerts throughout the spring, summer, all the way into fall. It'll go all the way into Covered Bridge Days, into that festival.
So plenty of chances to catch some live music. Who's going to be performing this weekend?
Well, this weekend is a group called All Skate, and they play 80s pop kind of feel to it. Some REO Speedwagon, some Journey, some good stuff. Good little group. We're excited about them. You know, we try to do a mixture. I book, we'll have blues. The very following week on the 20th, we'll have Victor Lawson and Boogie Chillin'. So there's a little rock and blues kind of thing going, a lot of country, and bluegrass, and some blues. Just a good combination. I find there's just something about live music that attracts people.
You love live music. You said 80s. I saw you perk up.
Yeah, I sure did. I said, I may be right there this weekend listening to some of those great covers of those great 80s tunes. Elaborate a little bit on the variety, how important it is for you and to bring that kind of variety and get as many people into the area as possible to enjoy a great Saturday night.
Absolutely. You know, we started out 9 years ago. This will be the 9th season.
Wow.
And we probably had, usually the crowds were like under 100. And now, I mean, the average crowds are 300 people. There's more. We've added, you know, this year we'll have more food trucks there and some different things going on as well. But it's very important to have just a diverse, diversity in the music that we bring. But it's funny, it'll be the same crowd. It'll be people just enjoy all kinds of music, you know. But we do different things. And even when you look at our schedule, we have 3 special events within this special event. On the 17th of June is our again with the Covered Bridge, the Covered Bridge Bluegrass Jamboree, and we'll have a couple of local groups, Stemwinder and Tim Decker and Tennessee River, awesome groups, could play anywhere. And then to headline that night, we've got Ralph Stanley II and the Clinch Mountain Boys. We've done this for the last 3 years. Last year we had Russell Moore, and third time out we had probably, gosh, I don't know how many. There was probably 3,000 or 4,000 people in the park. Yeah, it was remarkable to go from where we started to where we are now. And then we do, of course, our Independence Day celebration will be on the 1st, and we'll talk more about that later, on the 1st of July. And speaking of the 80s music, I've got a great group for that night. They're an REO Speedwagon Survivor tribute band.
Okay, and quintessential 80s
yes,
for that night, yeah.
REO Survivor, you can't beat that, and they'll be playing for us that night. And of course, you know, we'll have the fireworks. There's all kinds of stuff, different little contests and things that go on through all that. And then that's the second big thing we have during Covered Bridge Jams. And then the third is on August the 26th is our Rockin' on the Dough. And we don't, all the other concerts that we do are at our stage there in the park. On that night, we have a stage brought in. We do it in the street right there at Elk Avenue with the backdrop of the monument.
Yeah.
And this year we have, last year the Journey group was phenomenal. And this year we have Barracuda, which is America's Heart Tribute Band.
I feel like it just keeps getting better and better. There's a lot of fun.
We can go on and on and on.
This is going to be remarkable.
Well, good. And it all starts this weekend.
Yes, at 7 o'clock, absolutely free. All these concerts are absolutely free. There'll be food there that, of course, you can purchase. but we just want people to come out and have fun.
It'll be a great time for sure.
We have all that information for you. Again, it is free, kicking off this Saturday, 7 to 9, Covered Bridge Park.